Here's a myth. Having an insurance agent costs you more money. The truth? An Allstate agent can save you a bundle by helping you get all of the discounts you deserve. Discounts for safe driving, anti-lock brakes, owning a new car, paying electronically, having more than one policy, and more. All told, the Good Hands offer more than 30 different car and home insurance discounts.
Give Eric Rutherford a call at the Rutherford Agency today. Here's your chance to win a pair of tickets to check out Morris Day and the Time, Midnight Star, and special guest Friday, April 6th at the Township Auditorium. Log on to mymetrotv.com, fill out the entry form, submit it, and good luck! Check out Morris Day and the Time, Midnight Star, comedian Jay Lamont, and Unisong. Friday, April 6th at the Township Auditorium. Good luck from mymetrotv.com. Hi, and welcome to this edition of MyMetroTV.com Daybreak. First stop to the rest of the weekend. I'm Frederick Knight. Thanks for joining us this morning. Got a great show on tap for you. Coming up today, my conversation with former Deputy Chief of Staff Rick Wade. We'll find out what he thinks of the recent increase in job creation and what's the administration going to be doing going forward concerning high gas prices. Also, Michael Bailey speaks with Alan Olson of R.O.A.R, the budget watchdog group, to get their response to Governor Nikki Haley's recent tax break proposals. Plus, we've got the MyMetroTV.com Movie Minute and more when we get underway with today's edition of MyMetroTV.com Daybreak. First stop to the rest of the weekend. This past week, the South Carolina New Democrats held an information and training workshop for would-be candidates. President Obama's former Deputy Chief of Staff, Rick Wade, was the keynote speaker. I asked Mr. Wade his thoughts on the recent jobs numbers.
The country enjoyed some good news this past week. It's the third month that they've seen increase in jobs. How does the administration see this as it relates to the recovery, and what kind of impact will these higher gas prices have on this?
Well, I mean, I think what that is indicative of is what the president's been saying, and the investments that he's been making in our economy, getting our economy going again. And quite frankly, it's the 24th month straight now of private sector job creation. Some 230,000 jobs created here in February. So we're moving in the right direction. And I think all of the investments and efforts that the administration has been focused on for the last couple of years, we're starting to see that evidence. Now, we're not where we ought to be, but we're not where we were. And so the president is still staying focused on our economy until every American who wants to work has a job. You know, and listen, I mean, the gas prices obviously is a big concern of all of us. And his agenda, as it has been for the last couple of years, is moving us from the dependency on foreign oil, new energy sources, renewable energies, green energy, clean energy. And so we'll continue to advance that agenda, not just for today, but for the long term economic competitiveness of America and for our consumers and people across the United States.
I also asked Mr. Wade about the president's campaign going forward, especially following what we've seen so far from the Republican challengers.
Well, you know, the president is being president. He, first and foremost, he is the commander-in-chief of our country, and he's focused on that. But as you know, he's also traveling and raising money. It does take money. And when there is a Republican nominee, we look forward to bringing his record to the competition and taking his record not just across America, but certainly resonating and building our campaign, continuing to build it for the people of South Carolina. We think we got a great record to stand on. The economy is moving forward. We've advanced affordable and accessible health care for all Americans, for those uninsured. We are investing in an agenda around education and racing to the top. So we got good news, and we're looking forward to getting out there. The campaign is being built as we speak. You know, we have an office in Columbia and in Charleston, and we're building our team here, and we're going to be successful just as we were in 2008 by engaging people all across South Carolina, using social media, meeting people where they are in their communities, whether it's in freight communities or in barbershops and beauty salons or business, all across. That's how we won. That's how we try to govern, by being about the people's agenda across South Carolina and America. That's how we'll do it in the months to come.
Senior political analyst Michael Bailey spoke with Alan Olson of the budget watchdog group R.O.A.R about Governor Nikki Haley's proposed corporate tax breaks.
So, Mr. Olson, can you tell us a little bit about R.O.A.R and your role with the organization?
Okay, R.O.A.R stands for Reduce Our Awful Rates. You can find more information at www.roarsc.com. The main purpose, what we're trying to do is have it's basically a fair and equal taxation throughout the state of South Carolina. If you look at the tax code, you get certain industries and certain people getting decent tax breaks, while the small mom and pop businesses their tax breaks are up here. What we're trying to do is just even out the tax breaks so everybody pays an equal amount.
Earlier this week, Governor Haley released her tax plan. Does R.O.A.R feel that this tax plan goes far enough?
Right now, my understanding is Nikki Haley she does have a comprehensive tax reform plan. I haven't read the whole thing, but what she's trying to get implemented this year pretty much falls right in line with R.O.A.R. Obviously, it doesn't go far enough. We'd like it to go further, but it is a step in the right direction, so we're supporting that right now.
Okay, the governor is calling to, over a 4-year period, to phase out the corporate income tax. Now, do you feel, or does R.O.A.R feel, that that's a step in the right direction?
Maybe not necessarily totally phasing it out, but to phase out, R.O.A.R's main concern is a lot of these tax incentives that are being done and giving corporate tax breaks, that if the business is big enough to hire the lobbies, those are the ones that are getting the incentives and all these tax breaks. So what we're trying to do is lower that rate so they're not going to be getting that, and the people that already have these businesses in South Carolina, their tax rates are going to be lowered, their corporate rates.
Okay.
So,
if someone wanted to get in contact with you or R.O.A.R, how would they go about doing that?
My phone number, you can call me. My number is 466-7217, or you can like R.O.A.R SC on Facebook, and you can communicate through there if you so choose.